Good morning, Gundam modelers. This is Destroyer Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How is everyone doing? 17. Can't believe that this video went up to 17 just to make this kit. If I would have done this as a straight build, maybe 10. Maybe 9 or something like that, but the extra part, of course, was me painting it this amazing, unique style of color. And a lot of work I went into this. A lot of work and a lot of time, a lot of wasted time, and of course time that I didn't have. The reason why I'm saying I didn't have is because I was I could have easily give it another week or two, maybe give it more detail, but unfortunately today I'm on vacation. I'm getting out of Dodge, you could say. I need to relax, take a breather, enjoy my time off. Oh, I could have easily started building this after I returned, but I was looking at this for several months now, and I said, "Oh, I really got to build this. This is amazing." And I've seen many other people's works. I've already discussed the fact that originally I wanted to paint it all white, and I wanted to paint something different. Painting the same thing sometimes doesn't always mean, okay. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I like the interpretation of other people, I don't think me painting it metallic red would have been okay. I've done metallic red before. If anybody can say Senanju OVA, I wasn't impressed with that one. I wish I was, but I wasn't. I'll pull that out and show it to you guys later. But yeah, I've been meaning to work on this using LCAT for quite some time on something big, and this is what came to mind, and it came out really nice. Yes, a lot of major mistakes. First up, of course, I have no idea what am I doing wrong with the airbrushing. Yes, my techniques are fine, but I guess when I apply the gloss black, supposedly it's supposed to be glossy, and I do make it glossy, but then some sort of weird pigmentation or some buildup comes up, and you're saying, how the hell did this happen? I clean my airbrush every time I spray. That is a given. The minute I begin, just before I begin spraying, I always clean it. I apply a lot of airbrush thinner on it, to wash it out. I use a little, I clean everything out of the brush. Then I apply it. I make sure I put the right settings on my airbrush. Sorry, on my compressor. And usually this yields what I need. The gold, of course, when I applied both the chrome and the gold, fine, but it's that other base that screws it up. And true, sometimes when you apply, I guess this airbrush is not pretty good, because sometimes when I begin spraying, like an example with LCAD is a little bit weird. Some people has complained about this. I have a complaint with the copper. That's why I was avoiding using copper on this. Imagine if I would use copper on this. But I've used copper before to the point where it began clogging my airbrush. I guess the pigments in the copper are too thick. Even though it's been pre-thinned, it's still too thick. Don't know if I think it was even too thick when I had the old airbrush, because that old airbrush that I had before was running at 40 psi's. This one, even if I clock this down, it feels like it's clogging in, and then you have to really spray it hard, and you don't want to spray it hard. You want to give it a nice coat. So those are things that I was trying to avoid. Overspraying, oversaturation. Oversaturation with the black would have been okay, because it would have yielded the shiny blackness, and it did. Some of them didn't come out the way I want, where there's a little bit of a rough texture somewhere around here. Most notably on the legs, which I had to re-sand down, respray, and fine. Other areas came out amazing and perfect. Unfortunately, the tone didn't come out the way I want. Yeah, you do see the slight variations of it, but not that much. I don't know. I missed something. So, I thank you those who say that my airbrushing skills has been perfecting. Thank you very much. I just feel like I may have to continue doing more. It's not done yet. Speaking of not done, there are certain areas and aspects of the kit that needs to be touched up. I mentioned before, like here in the little flap things. Now I didn't show off the the Sazabi with all of its parts expanded out so you can see the hidden detail, because some of them, of course, you can actually see the underside and you still see the redness and maybe a little bit of the priming and things like that. So I was a bit kind of disappointed. And the most notable one is in the back, which I think I showed you in the previous video. And I was like, alright, that's an easy... there's a lot of easy fixes, but I'm not going to go and start killing myself over this now. Some parts have been taken care of and they look great. Some of them need to be done, like that little chip thing on the top. This and the funnels, how the hell did that thing break is beyond me. I have no idea. I mean, I can easily pop it out, put a little glue on it, wait until it dries, and put it back in, and hopefully it stays. Hopefully. But yeah. And I did mention before that I'm surprised Bandai never made a stand, a support stand, so you can have all the funnels popping out. Hey, even something that goes from here to there would have been perfect, but I guess maybe they didn't think of that. I think I've seen somebody online make a custom stand, use the existing stand from the new Gundam and have the funnels pop out using all those little plastic parts. Mine broke of my new Gundam, my stand, so wish I had another one. But other than that, I'm done for now. Really am. I'm going on vacation. I'll be gone for 30 days. Don't expect me to build anything for the next 30 days. Because I need a break. And I wish this was a beer. Latest news, of course, from the Gundam world, which we haven't covered. It's been about over a month since I started this. The Rinkongusta G animated series is started showing off some of the mobile suits. The main character, the main Gundam unit, is being referred to as G Serufu or G Self. Me and Prime refer to it as the G Selfie. It survives by taking pictures of itself during battles. That's our little, funny tidbit right there. The other mobile suit looks pretty good as well. I'm really hoping to see how this looks, and especially now we're gonna get 2 anime series coming out this fall. The new Tomino series, and of course, 2nd season of Build Fighters. We all knew that was coming out. We can't wait for that. I'm really excited. So that's gonna be a really cool series. Very cool series to watch this fall. Nothing in the news in regards to whatever else. I did pick up things, so I might as well start showing it to you because I haven't had the opportunity to show anything. So let me readjust the camera. Okay. Alright. So a while back, a couple of weeks ago, I didn't realize that what was it? Oh. No, actually a few months ago, Hobbylink had a sale Now, I don't normally buy from Hobbylink, yes. I've been always buying from my good pals at Gundam Planet. But when you see a sale and it looks at the price tag and you say, you know what, that's actually not bad. That's actually not good, not bad deal. So I picked up a few things to the point where they sent me 2 boxes. Both boxes are in shoebox format, so I haven't bothered to open it up yet, and I'm going to open it up on camera. Oh, well, actually, you're not seeing me open this up. I wanted to show off what I got. Alright, here we go. So, I'm a bit late for the party, but I did get the high-grade Gundam Exia Dark Matter. It's pretty nice. You know, I know Prime has been gushing over this kid ever since it came out, and she can't stop talking about the Exia Amazing. Not to mention, of course, the Exia Real Grade, the repair type, and now the recently announced red frame, the Estrella, both red and the regular one. They're really going at it. It won't be long before they're making a 7 Swords Real Grade. Yeah, Exia, no, Avalanche, the Avalanche Exia. I have to say this much: if Bandai decides to make a Real Grade 00, that is what I'm gonna get. The next kit that I got, which I kind of liked it because it had a, I kind of liked the design, is this. The LBX Odeon? Is it the Odin? It's the LBX Odium. Can't find the stupid name. Yeah, Odin. Odin M, excuse me. LBX Odin M. There we go. I really like this design and the gun and all this stuff, so maybe, you know, that's not bad, not bad. It was a good price. I think it was less than $10. So, that was pretty cool. Let me open up box number 2. The next set of kits, and I don't know why I bought this. I guess thought it was kind of, well, first thing is this, the Build Fighters Build Booster Mark II. And I have an idea for this, to use this for something. I'm hoping to build some form of custom, but yeah, I got this one for a decent price. And then even though I'm not actually, can't make of this series. I know there's a manga of this and I haven't been following it through, but I said let me get it either way. It was a decent price. The Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolts Zaku 2s. Prime told me this is actually a really decent kit. It's basically a Zaku 2, like a normal high-grade Zaku. The only difference is the extra parts, the extra design, and all detail in this unusually weird backpack. Surprised I have never made a master grade version, but they probably will. Ooh, I didn't know it had the same claw grip things on the foot. I guess to hold on to asteroids and things like that. So yeah, I got those 4 kits from Hobbylink Japan. The next thing I got was something that I had to go to Target for something, and I saw this. These little Godzilla Gashapon kit type thing. Gunpla clued me in on this, and I could never find it, and then I found it. It's like the last 2 at my nearest Target store. So I said, let me open it up and see how it is. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. So it's Godzilla coming out of the water. Nice. SH Martial Arts is making the Godzilla 2014 kit, you know, figure, and I can't wait to get that one. So this is cool. I like that. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, okay. Muto. So I got the Muto monster. Oh wow. It's an unusually interesting monster with the, you know, pretty much 6 legs. Actually 4 legs and then 2 arms. So yeah, it's actually really nice. So cool. I'd like to thank Gundam Planet for filling me in on this. I would probably never knew about it and probably would never get my hands on it. But thanks. And finally, I had to go visit my pals at Gundam Planet, who of course are probably happy of my build of this, because that's, well, I built, you know, where I got this kit from. They had a Gundam sale a few weeks ago, and I said, oh great, you have a Gundam sale, why didn't you advertise it? And it was like at the last minute, and that, they not only had a Gundam sale, they also had like a contest. And I said, oh really? Again, why didn't you say anything? It wasn't even on their Facebook. It wasn't like the day before I received the messages from Gundam Planet and Spider 2. So are you going to Gundam Planet? And he goes, no. Why? And he goes, aren't you going to the sale? And I said, what sale? And I posted photographs. So I went either way. And I'm sorry I didn't see the guys at the time because they came in late. They actually went to F&M Hobbies to pick up L-clad paint, and the guy over there, his name is Jim, was very you know, happy that these guys were there. Purchased some L-clad because I did tell them to go there. When I was at the, I wasn't prepared to buy anything, to tell you the truth. I was too busy with this kit, and I was too busy preparing my trip. But I saw this and I said, you know what, this seems to be appropriate because I am building some kits based off the Char's Counterattack series. Therefore, I got this. The new Gundam, 144 scale high grade, metallic version. And you guys know how I like metallic kits. Many people are probably saying, why am I getting this? Because, you know, it's metallic, and what about the nubs? Well, guess what? I got paint for this. I can pretty much fix the nubs after I finish you know, building it. Look at that. Look how shiny it is. Now this is shiny. Very shiny. Ooh, I can't wait to build this guy. As a matter of fact, I think I might build it when I come back. This will be my next kit to build when I come back. Straight build, that is, not painting. Or if you like, I can do what some guy did with his 711 RX-78-2. He took the RX-78-2 of the 711 version, primed it, painted it as the 711 version, which is the most ridiculous thing we all seen on the internet. But that's pretty much it. I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna put him away. I'm gonna put my kids away. I'm on vacation. Leave me alone. Don't bother me. Leave me alone. Thank you very much. I wouldn't mind you guys you know what, don't think I'm gonna be pissed or anything like that with all the criticisms you give. I've gotten a lot of criticism for this kit, and I don't take them to heart, because I know my mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. I try to fix it as best as I possibly can. This kit is not done. I know that. I know that from the beginning. This is not gonna go to Comic-Con like my San Andrew Stein did, even though the Stein 1 it is going to be far more detailed up. I'm not going to panel line this because why am I panel lining gold? Think about it. But it will have the decals. It will have the mistakes fixed. Those parts will be fixed. I'm still debating on whether I should use that massive beam rifle for this kit. To tell you the truth, don't see myself building 2 beam rifles and have it holding at the same time. Not happening. I kind of like how the beam saber is on this kit's look, so that is my intention. That is my idea. What can I say? Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching this, and when I come back up from vacation, stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.